Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me here today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Trish, and today I'm going to be doing my annual Black Friday roundup. I have a lot of ground to cover here today, so I feel like this video is going to be on the long side. So I will go ahead and put timestamps in this video so you can jump to the part or parts of the video that are of most interest to you if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But of course, if you want to watch the whole thing, that would be amazing. And I just want to say, if you have ever in the past used an affiliate link of mine, or if you are planning to use an affiliate link of mine from this video, I so appreciate your support. I am a smaller channel, so any support that I get from you all is so appreciated. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. And if you feel like you would like to subscribe to my channel, I would so appreciate that. So I just wanted to say right at the top of the video that I appreciate all of your love and support. And yeah, I just wanted to say that because I usually say things like that at the end of the video, but because I know this is going to be super long and not everybody makes it to the end, I just wanted to say that at the top of this video. I also don't want to overwhelm you with too many details regarding these sales, because obviously every brand is going to have different start dates, different end dates, different information that I need to give you. So I don't want to throw too much information at you because I know it's really hard to remember all that information during the video. So of course, all of this information is going to be in the description box down below. I will update different brands that I don't mention in this video that I think might be of interest to you, and a few products from those brands that are my favorites. But anyway, just suffice to say that I will be updating information in the description box down below, especially as new information rolls my way. And I also want to let you know that I do have a landing page with all of these recommendations as well. So if you find the YouTube description box a little boring to look at, I do have a landing page that is a little bit more aesthetically pleasant to check out. So let's go ahead and start with Live Botanical, because Live Botanical always has beautiful holiday releases. So the information regarding Live Botanical is they will be doing 25% off from November 29th to December 2nd. And so my code, which is Trish, which is usually 20% off, will now be 25% off during that time. And the two holiday releases that Live Botanical is doing for the holiday time is the Verdant Forest Body Oil. And I'm super excited to let you know that they are bringing back the Frankincense Hydra Mist. So I was able to choose two products, and I did choose the Frankincense Hydra Mist as well as another one. But let me tell you about the Verdant Forest Body Oil. This is going to be a 120 ml bottle that's going to be $68 after the sale, but $51 during the sale. You can also get a 15 ml mini for $20, but $15 during the sale. This sounds like it's just a beautiful oil. It's got cedar, lavender, hinoki, and violet leaf in it, as well as milk thistle seed oil, rosehip seed oil, and jojoba seed oil. So for the body oil lovers out there, and if you like cedar and hinoki, I feel like this would just be a beautiful body oil. But like I said, my personal choice was the Frankincense Hydra Mist. And for those of you who remember last year, I absolutely fell head over heels in love with this Frankincense Hydra Mist. So the frankincense in here is sourced from the women-led Bio-Mal Cooperative in Somaliland. And I just wanted to read this real quickly to you about that co-op, that it's created to ensure that harvesters, laborers, and sorters are the beneficiaries of their knowledge, their work, and the resources that they have looked after for centuries. So the frankincense in this mist is absolutely beautiful, obviously very special and ethically sourced. There's also extracts of lemon balm, plantain, and snow mushroom, as well as palm-free vegetable glycerin. And this is just so beautiful. When you spray it, you just get that instant calming sensation from the frankincense. It has a beautiful, almost medicinal type of scent, but it's not sharp in any way. It actually has a soft medicinal type of scent. And it's just so special. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you are a frankincense fan, I cannot recommend this highly enough. I am so glad to have it back in my life, and it's just so, so special. And in terms of the pricing, I just think it is absolutely priced so reasonably for such a beautiful product. Now, regularly priced, you get 100 mils for $52, but during the sale with my code, it's $39, or you can get the 15 mil travel size for $18, but during the sale, it's $13.50. So absolutely gorgeous. And then for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know about my love affair with lactic acid. So I decided to go ahead and choose the Illuminating Exfoliating Serum, which is $44, but during the sale it's going to be $33, which of course has lactic acid in it. And this is an oil-free serum that is in a base of aloe vera juice and green tea hydrosol. There's also meadowsweet extract, willow bark, and mothbean extract. And this is just an absolutely beautiful serum. I have been loving this so much. I feel like it is very effective. And like I said, because this video is going to be quite long and I have a lot of products to mention in this video, I'm not gonna go super in depth about these products. I just wanted to highlight some of these ingredients here with Live Botanical because they are so special. And also the pricing is so good, so I did want to mention that here. But what I would say is definitely go check out the Live Botanical website because the descriptions are very, very helpful and you will get a sense of how beautiful Carolyn's formulations are and the ethics behind the brand. And because she is a trained herbalist, you'll find that intention there behind these products. But anyway, just go check out the website. And like I said, if you are a fan of frankincense, you must get this Hydra Mist. I mean, I hate to push products on people, but I also don't want you to miss out on such a gorgeous product if you are a fan of frankincense. All right, so moving on to a brand that I know will be doing a Black Friday sale because they reached out to me, but they haven't given me the details, is Fortuna Skin. But of course, I will be letting you know in the description box down below what those details are. But just real quickly, I will let you know what my personal favorites are right now. No big surprise. I am still loving the Fortuna Skin Micellar Essence. This is just a favorite of mine and it has become a staple. I am also absolutely in love with their nightly renewal cream. I find that when I use this at night, my skin just feels so well moisturized and very glowy the next morning. I'm pretty sure this is the second jar I have gone through and I just absolutely love it. I can't say enough good things about it. I know that this is a very, very expensive product, but when it comes to high-end, like luxury eco brands, I feel like Fortuna has definitely nailed it. And I just love everything about this. And I also love the fact that it's a cream. And when I wake up in the morning, I can still feel the cream on my skin. It does not come off onto my pillow. I don't know what kind of magic this cream is, but I just absolutely love it. So huge rave about this. And then a new product from them that I just want to quickly mention is their Olive Lip Butter Balm. So again, this is going to be a high-end splurge in terms of lip balms, but I have actually really been enjoying this. This is definitely a lip mask for me. I don't necessarily reach for it that much during the day because it is quite thick. And so when I put it on at night, it lasts all night and I wake up in the morning and I still have this balm on my lips. It's not glossy at all. It is quite thick. I really love how it feels on my lips. And so this has just been a really big hit for me. So if you're on the Fortuna site, you're a big Fortuna fan and you want to check out their lip balm, I really do like this a lot. So next up is BLOOMEFFECTS and they have a great sale going on. They have 35% off all products except for their bundles and accessories and you don't need any kind of a code. That's going on from November 29th until December 6th. And one of my favorite products from BLOOMEFFECTS is the Tulip Dewdrops. I actually had to dig this out of my empties because it is completely empty and I am definitely going to be stocking up on this during this 35% off sale. It's such a great deal. I think I'll probably get a couple of them, but basically it's just kind of like a lotiony type of serum, but it's very, very dewy. I don't know, it's very difficult to describe, but it is just a beautiful, beautiful product and I love using it on top of a serum during the day. I typically use it during the day. So over a serum, and then sometimes that is enough of a moisturizer for me. I don't need to put a lotion on top and it just wears very beautifully under a tinted moisturizer or a foundation. It's beautiful under makeup and I just absolutely love it. I just cannot say enough good things about it. It might not be great for you if you have very oily skin, but if you have dry skin, it is a dream. And I tend to be a little bit normal to dry. And even though I really do love it for the summertime, I'm finding myself really wanting to reach for it during these colder months when my skin is feeling drier. So huge rave for this. And if you guys have been following me for the last few years, you know that I love the Overnight Retinoid Serum. This is in their Black Tulip line. Absolutely love this, and I'm not going to talk about it too much because I talk about this a lot. I feel like I've mentioned this several times, I think in my CREDO recommendations, but getting this at a 35% off discount is amazing. So highly recommend this. And I don't really feel like I talk about this very much. This is their Tulip Tint Lip and Cheek Balm. My favorite color is in Stroopwafel. Just a very nice neutral kind of pinky brown color, slightly peachy. It's just very, very beautiful. So highly recommend these. I love using it on lips and cheeks. It's got a very dewy finish on the cheeks. So definitely check these out if that is something you feel like you might be interested in. And next up is Jordan Samuel. Of course, we have got to include him in a Black Friday roundup. He's got a good deal going. So 25% off site-wide. And then if you spend over $150, you get 30% off, no code necessary. This is actually going on right now until December 2nd. So one of my absolute favorite products from him is the Moisture Recovery Cream. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous cream. If you are somebody who likes a product that is unscented, definitely check out his line across the board because I'm pretty sure most everything is unscented in his line, but this is just a gorgeous, thick cream that's not too thick. It's not super occlusive, just feels beautiful on the skin. I feel like it's very, very similar to the 𝙤𝙘𝙙𝙚𝙙 cream. I can't tell you exactly which one, but I got a sample of that 𝙤𝙘𝙙𝙚𝙚 cream from Sephora or something, like a Point Perk. And I did side by sides with both creams, and I feel like the Jordan Samuel one was even better than the 𝙤𝙘𝙙𝙚𝙚. So just a beautiful, beautiful cream. Love it so much. I also love his Matinee Cream Cleanser, which is a clay-based cream cleanser. It smooths beautifully onto the skin and then it kind of lathers up a little bit. It's just gorgeous. And then also the Matinee Gel Cleanser is really beautiful if you feel like you prefer a gel cleanser. So anyway, Jordan's skincare line is just beautiful, very well priced. So definitely worth checking out. Alpyn Beauty also has a sale going on right now, and that is through December 1st, and it's the same as Jordan Samuel, so 25% off site-wide. And if you spend over $150, you get 30% off and no code is necessary. Now from Alpyn Beauty, I absolutely love their Melt Moisturizer. Now this has bakuchiol and ceramides in it. And I was just talking about unscented skincare. I can go both ways. I really appreciate unscented skincare because I am very picky about scents in my skincare. And this one, I actually really enjoy the scent here. It kind of has this like blackberry, almost kind of fruity type of scent, but it is quite sophisticated. It doesn't have like a juvenile fruity type of scent. It's very, very pretty and I like it a lot, and it dissipates very quickly. So this cream I like using during the day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day cream. And I typically like to use it under a tinted moisturizer that's going to be on the very dewy side. So for instance, the Josh Rosebrook Day Cream tends to be dewy. So I find this and the Josh Rosebrook work really well together. Now, because the Josh Rosebrook is on the dewy side, I would not necessarily combine that with the Tulip Dew Drops because that would be like hyper dewiness. So I guess my point is this is a lovely moisturizer that is not too dewy, but it's also not a matte finish either. It's just that Goldilocks type of moisturizer that is very emollient, gives you beautiful moisture, kind of a skin type of finish with maybe just a hint of glow, but nothing over the top. So just really, really beautiful. Also from Alpyn Beauty, I'm really enjoying the clarifying facial oil. This has retinol, pink algae, and salicylic acid in it. And I was a little concerned about that salicylic acid in here. I was thinking that maybe it would be too harsh, but this has been very gentle on my skin. I have been really liking it a lot. It has helped clear up a little bit of texture that I had on my skin just right here around the sides of my nose. Very, very beautiful. So if you are looking for a retinol oil, I really do like this one a lot. And then I also have been enjoying the Instant Bright Eye, which I thought I brought down here, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna put a picture of it here, but I really like this as well. This has got peptides, niacinamide, and caffeine in it. It does a great job for helping depuff the eyes, and it's also a great moisturizer for using under concealer. So really have been enjoying that product as well. So now let's talk about Apis Apotheca. This is a brand that I have just fallen so in love with over the last couple of years, and their sale is going on right now, and I believe that it ends tomorrow. So when you watch this video, if you're watching this on Sunday morning, when I post this video, it is going to end on Monday, the 25th. So if you are curious about Apis Apotheca, I would not wait on it. You definitely want to jump on it because, like I said, the sale is going on right now and it ends Monday, the 25th. So my absolute favorite product from Apis is the Flower Sap Hydration Harmonizer. And I don't know if you can tell, but my bottle is almost empty. I think this is maybe the third bottle I have gone through. It's possibly the fourth, but definitely the third bottle that I have completely finished. And I love it so much. And I have Allie from Heart of Gold to thank for introducing me to this brand. I am so appreciative of you for introducing me to Apis. And like I said, I am just so in love with this product. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous serum. I've talked about it many times. I'm not gonna go into detail about it here. I'll try to find the video where I go into the beautiful ingredients if you really want to dive into it. Or similarly, like I mentioned with Botanical, go check out their website and just take the deep dive into the backstory about Apis Apotheca. I mean, I will tell you that Aviva, who is the founder of Apis, she is a herbalist. She has a background in biodynamic farming. So that just kind of gives you a little bit of a taste of what you're going to find with this brand. But anyway, go check out the website, look at the ingredient list. It's just, I can't do it justice in this video, but this is my #1 favorite, and I will definitely be restocking up because I'm almost out and I don't want to be without this product because I use it practically every day. I use it both morning and night, and I just adore it. Another huge favorite of mine is the, let me make sure I'm grabbing the right one, is the Golden Milk Emulsifying Cleansing Balm. This is what the jar looks like. And you'll see that I am almost out of this, and this cleansing balm is just so great. It really does smell like golden milk. So if you're familiar with a golden milk drink, it really does smell like that. And it's just really perfect when it comes to a cleansing balm and what I like in a cleansing balm. It's thick and it's plushy and you can massage it to your heart's content onto your skin. It never gets thin while you're massaging it. And then when you put water on it, you can still continue to massage it and it just emulsifies into this beautiful milk, and then you just rinse it off. And as you can imagine, it's not going to leave your skin feeling squeaky clean. It just still feels very beautifully moisturized, but clean. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then my other huge favorite from Apis is the Honey Mallow Replenishing Nectar Whip. And this is just one of those balms that could not be more beautiful. And I still have about half of it left and it's still going strong. A little bit goes a long way. Still smells beautiful. It's kind of got this gorgeous honey, spicy type of scent, and I absolutely love it. So I just had to replace my battery because it just died, but I think I was just at the point where I was going to start talking about Yina. They have a friends and family sale going on for the month of November. So obviously you have till the rest of this month to take advantage of that. 25% off of everything, no code is necessary. And my favorites from Yina are their Essential Mist. And this is completely empty. I also had to dig this out of my empties bag. I have been using this for years now. I can't tell you how many times I have gone through one of these. Cannot rave about this enough. This might be one of my favorite mists of all time. Absolutely love it. It has white tea in it, snow mushroom, American ginseng, Rose Damascena distillate. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then I have a little mini here of their Hydra Cloud cream. This is just such a beautiful cream. Cannot rave about this one highly enough either. This is also one of those perfect textures where it is beautifully emollient. I feel like Hydra Cloud cream is the perfect name for this product because it does feel very whipped. It's very creamy. It's not too thick, but it does such a beautiful job of moisturizing and hydrating your skin, so highly recommend this one. So next up I'm going to talk about Red Flower. They have a sale going on and it looks like it's active right now. When they reached out to me, they said it's starting on November 29th and goes to December 2nd. But when I just checked out their website, it looks like it's happening right now. And they have one of those tiered sales going on where if you spend $100, you get 15% off, $150, you get 20% off, and if you spend $250 or over, you get 25% off. And then free shipping is standard. And you do need a code, so you will see all that information down below. So they reached out to me and wanted to know if they could send me anything. So I checked out their website and I'll show you the things that I picked out. First off, I picked out their Palo Santo body wash, and I am so pleasantly surprised by this body wash. I didn't know if I would like it or not, but the scent of this body wash is amazing. I love it so much. I am so addicted to it. This is what I was thinking the bathing culture scent would be, that new scent, and now I'm blanking on what that new scent is. But anyway, Bathing Culture has a new body wash scent, and I was hoping it was going to smell like this. So I am so pleasantly surprised by it. Absolutely love it. I mean, it does smell a little bit like Palo Santo, but I believe there's some eucalyptus in here, maybe some frankincense, but it is such a gorgeous blend. I am so in love with it. And there's also a body lotion in this scent, so I really want to get the body lotion in this. And anyway, I'm just so in love with this. And I think over on the website, all of their body lotions and body washes seem to be 30% or 35% off. So I feel like they've got a deal going that's even better than the Black Friday sale. So definitely go check it out if this sounds intriguing to you at all. I also chose their Lymphatic Phyto Power C Cleanser Mask. And I have had this before and I knew that I really enjoyed it, but I forgot how awesome this cleansing cream is. It is so good. And I know that I talk a lot about this 𝒄𝒐𝒅𝒆 cleansing milk. This is really similar to the 𝒄𝒐𝒅𝒆. So if you've been wanting to get this, but you haven't been wanting to make that purchase from Japan, I would say get this because this is so very similar. It almost has the exact same texture as the 𝒄𝒐𝒅𝒆, just a little bit different of a scent, but it's actually pretty similar. So this is just so gorgeous. I love this thick, I'm not going to call it a cleansing milk actually, it's a little bit thicker, and I wouldn't even say this is a cleansing milk, this is a cleansing cream. So anyway, this is gorgeous, absolutely love it, so happy to have it back in my life. And then the other thing that they sent to me is their Arctic Berry Cloud Milk Cream. This is gorgeous. This is very similar to the Yina Hydra Cloud. I would just say that this has a little bit stronger of a scent. It's a little bit more bitter in a way, almost a little bit more herbal, which is kind of interesting. And it also does linger. So that is one thing to make note of. It doesn't really bother me because I do like the scent a lot, but I think I might actually end up using this a little bit more as a hand cream, more so than on my face, because I feel like I would need to be in the mood to have this lingering on my face, but it is beautiful. It's got such a luxurious creamy texture. I really love it. So I just wanted to mention this because this has been a longtime favorite of mine, but I haven't had it in a really long time. And I just wanted to note that it is formulated for the face and the body. So anyway, it's just a gorgeous product. So next I just want to talk about e-tailers like Beauty Heroes and CREDO. Now I don't have the Black Friday details for either of these places, but historically both of them have had Black Friday sales. From Beauty Heroes, I have a landing page with all my Beauty Heroes favorites, so I will also put that down below. But just to let you know, my recommendations right now are, as always, This is a really great time to get the 𝒏𝒆𝒅𝒄𝒂 Dewy Bean Dream, which is a perennial favorite of mine. In fact, I think this is just about empty. I might have about 1 or 2 more uses out of this bottle, but I do have one waiting for me. Huge favorite of mine. Very expensive, so good time to get it is during the Beauty Hero sale. I also really love the Blissoma Rice Cleanser. I feel like I should have the rice cleanser with me. One of my sons really enjoys it, so maybe he took it with him when he went to college, or maybe I looked through my empties and I don't see it, so I don't know, maybe I talked about it in a recent empties video, but anyway, love the Blissoma Rice Cleanser. And then, as I think I've mentioned in a past video, I've just completely refallen in love with the Josh Rosebrook Nutrient Day Cream in Tinted. And I love this so much. I've been using this on a near daily basis since I've needed to replace the Elta MD tinted sunscreen that I was using all summer long, realized it had dimethicone in it. So I've gone back to the Josh Rosebrook and absolutely love it. It is on the spendy side, so again, during the sale is a good time to get it. And then from CREDO, I've talked about CREDO a lot lately. They did a October sale, so I did a video on that on my shopping list, and then I did a follow-up video where I showed you what I purchased and reviewed some things. I also have a landing page with CREDO of my CREDO RECS, so I will put that down below so you can see all of my CREDO recommendations. But right now, top picks from CREDO are Mob Beauty. Love this palette that I got. It's like a Neutrals Essentials palette. I love the shimmering eyeshadow that I got, the amethyst color. I mean, I guess I can just show you real quickly this Neutrals palette that I got. And then I got the Mob Beauty lip pencil in 1990. Actually have it on my lips today. Completely in love with that. And then I also wanted to let you know that I truly have fallen in love with the Sana Jardin scent in Vanilla Nomad. Absolutely love this perfume. And I wanted to let you know that I did get the Mara Beauty Retinol Oil, and I just love this so much. And I mentioned this in a previous video that I love combining a couple of drops of the Apis flower sap with a couple of drops of a retinol oil and using this at nighttime, and absolutely love it. So I did end up getting this and I really love it. So huge recommendation for the Mara Beauty Retinol Oil. So we're officially moving on to makeup, and let's start with Merit Beauty. So Merit has a great sale going on from November 25th to December 2nd. This is the only time that they have a sale on their website. And like I said, everything's going to be 20% off. You don't need a code. I also want to mention to you, because I always forget to say this, that if you've never purchased from their website before, your first purchase will come with their signature bag. I love their signature bag. That is basically my makeup bag that I travel with. I absolutely love it. And then all orders are also going to come with the mini version of their signature bag, which I really would love to get. So I almost want to make an order just to get the mini version of their signature bag. I also want to let you know that 4 of the shades of their lip slicks, so their lip gloss, and let me show it to you because I have one right here that I'm going to talk about. So their lip slick, 4 of the shades are already going to be on a 30% discount. So you will get 20% off on top of that. And the 4 shades that are going to be on discount are Au Naturel, Cara Cara, Falcon, and Bel Air. So just to let you know that you will get an extra discount on 4 of their lip slicks. So Merit reached out to me for the Black Friday sale, and they let me pick out a few things to show you guys. And what I picked out has to do with their perfume. So no big surprise, I chose their perfume, which I'm going to talk about in a second here. But I also picked this interesting magazine slash journal on their perfume. So what this is it's a magazine collaboration with this magazine called The Gentlewoman, which is based in the UK. And it's a biannual magazine that features authors, artists, actors, and athletes. They celebrate modern women of style and purpose. It's a fabulous biannual magazine that offers a fresh and intelligent perspective on fashion that's focused on personal style, the way women actually look, think, and dress, featuring ambitious journalism and photography of the highest quality. It showcases inspirational women through its distinctive combination of glamour, personality, and warmth. And so obviously Merit did a collaboration with The Gentlewoman, and so they came up with this magazine that focuses on retrospect, and retrospect is the name of their perfume. And anyway, this is just a beautiful, beautiful book slash journal slash magazine. And it focuses on the design of the bottle, as well as the notes in the perfume. There's an interview in here with the nose of the perfume, Fanny Ball, so the woman who created the perfume. It's just really, really gorgeous. So for any of you who are obsessed with perfume, perfume notes, how perfume's created, if there's somebody in your life who is obsessed with perfume, I feel like that is just the perfect gift. It's just really, really beautiful. I am so, so glad that I got it. I feel like it's something to keep for a lifetime. And then let's talk about the perfume itself. So retrospect, first of all, I absolutely love this bottle. I think it's gorgeous. I love how it feels in the hand. If I remember correctly, the inspiration of this is a stone, but it also does kind of remind me of a pear, and pear is a very significant note in this perfume. I will review this perfume later, but suffice to say, I am in love with this perfume. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I will tell you the notes in here are bergamot, ambrette, pear, and aldehydes in the top. The heart has jasmine, rose, orris, rosemary, and violet. And then the base is vanilla, musk, and moss. And I know the inspiration was supposed to harken back to vintage perfumes while also being modern. And I have it on my skin today, and I really feel like Fanny Ball, the nose, the creator of this perfume, really nailed it. I feel like she has captured that essence, and it is just, it's really, really beautiful. I personally am enjoying it a lot. I feel like it's maybe gotten some mixed reviews, but I really do get a sense of the pear at the top. And I guess I don't really want to go into it too much because I don't want this to turn into a perfume review. So I will review it more in depth later, but I actually really, really like it a lot. So I give my recommendation for Merit Retrospect. And then the third thing that I chose from Merit was basically a re-up of their taupe lip gloss. I adore taupe. It is definitely by far my favorite of their lip glosses. I feel like this is such a beautiful neutral lip, and I love it so much that I have two of them because I always want to have it with me. So I have one in my bag, or my purse, so that I can have it with me on the go. So those are the three things that I chose for this video. But of course, if you have been following me, you know that I love Merit. So I do have other things to recommend as well. These three minis of their Flush Balms are a part of their Flush Balm trio. And this color in particular is one that I have completely fallen in love with. This is Bespoke. This is the limited edition color from that trio. And it is just such a beautiful pinky brown color. And I just love it so much. I wear it all the time. This has kind of become like a daily color. It's just this really beautiful, like pinky brown color. I just absolutely love it. And then Mood is kind of like a berry color. And then Stockholm is the third color in the Flush Balm trio. It's just a really beautiful pink. It's not too much of that like bubblegum pink color, but it is on the cooler side, but I feel like it's neutral enough that it's actually flattering on me. So I do really recommend the Flush Balm trio. Now that lip trio that I talked a lot about has actually sold out. So if you are interested in the Flush Balm trio, I would get it sooner than later in case that sells out. Other things that I recommend are the Solstice Highlight Balm. I actually do have this on my cheeks today. This is a really beautiful highlighting balm. I didn't really like the other colors, but they did send this to me a while back, maybe in the summertime. And I have it on my nose here today. I'll put a little bit more. But yeah, this is just a really beautiful highlighting balm. I think it's really natural looking. I just really, really like it a lot. Super easy to use. I took this on some travels this summer, namely when we were in LA at the end of the summer, and it was just really easy to use, and I just really like it. I just found it to be really versatile, just really like that color. Here, I'll put it next to Bespoke, the Bespoke Flush Balm, so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Of course, I applied it very, very heavily. There it is, a little bit more sheared out. Just really, really pretty. And then I've talked a lot about the Great Skin, still really loving this a lot. This is a beautiful serum. You can see that it's biphase, so you have to shake it up before you use it. I use this all the time. I think this is my second bottle, which is getting pretty close to being finished. I also love their stick foundation. I've got that on my skin today. I'm also still loving Millennial. This is in their signature lipstick formula. I have this on my lips today. Put a little bit more on. Absolutely love this color. And last but not least, their blending brush. I brought this down here today to show you. I use this almost on a near daily basis. This is just a great blending brush. I use this a lot with bronzers. So I'll use this with that Makeup by Mario, what do they call that? The skin enhancer. This is great for that. But yeah, I just love using this for blending pretty much anything. But I almost always reserve it for bronzers, cream bronzers. So yeah, love this brush so much. So next up is a brand I've actually never talked about, and that is Florasis. This is a Chinese makeup brand. I think they also have skincare, but recently they sent me their entire embroidery collection. This is a limited edition collection. Oh, it's called Ode to Embroidery. Into the Sioux Embroidery Wonderland. So this is a brand that is very devoted to traditional Chinese aesthetics and traditions, and I'm very excited to show you some of their products. And I am planning to do a future video where I show you all of these products. Maybe I'll do a get ready with me to show you all of these products. So I'm not gonna go into all the details here, but I did wanna tell you about their Black Friday sales. So for their sale, if you buy 2 items, you get 15% off. If you buy 3 items, you get 25% off. The sale is going on now and it is until December 2nd. So like I said, I'll do more of a detailed brand overview. I'll show you all the products that they sent me because they sent me actually quite a bit, but I just wanted to show you how gorgeous these products are. So right now I am showing you their Eastern Beasts Sculpting Makeup Palette in 01, and look at how amazing the embossing is on this palette. And you can see up here is the bronzer, down here is the blush, here is like an illuminating highlighter, and I believe this over here is like a translucent powder. That's the only one I haven't used yet, but you can just see how stunning the detail is of this palette. It is just probably one of the most beautiful makeup products I've ever seen. And I do actually have this on my face today. I have the bronzer all over my face just to kind of give myself warmth. So I put this obviously on top of my foundation, the Merit Stick Foundation. And I also use the bronzer as a wash of color over my eye. And then I use the blush as well. So I use the blush right here and here and just kind of blended it upwards. And then I used the illuminator as a topper over my eye. I did also actually use the Victoria Beckham eyeliner in bronze, no big surprise, but I did use that on the waterline here and then close into the top eyelash right here. So basically I did use the whole face palette except for, like I said, this powder over here, which I believe is like a translucent powder. So I feel like overall from this palette on my light to medium skin, I got great color payoff and pigmentation from this palette. For me and the way I wear my makeup, the color was just absolutely perfect. If anything, I felt like I needed to use a little bit lighter of a hand for that. Now moving on to a couple of other things, I'm just gonna show you 2 more things because this video would be like 2 hours long if I showed you everything they sent me, but I do need to put my glasses on here because I need to read the back of this. This is the Ethereal Flush Smooth Powder Blush, and this is in the color Apricot, just to show you this compact and how cute it is. And it's really easy to open there. There's just like this button right here, so you just use that to lift it up. And the texture of this is very smooth, very finely milled. Unlike the face palette, this one is very much of a wash of color. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see that. Let me see if I can get a little bit more. I mean, I love the texture. It's very, very smooth. And I actually have worn this on my cheeks and I feel like it did show up, but just as a very, very light wash of color, something I would just wear, you know, on an everyday basis. I don't know, I'm very curious to see when I edit this video if I'm gonna be able to see this. So As you can see, it's just a very light wash of peach, but it's very, very pretty. But like I said, when I have worn this, I have been able to see it a little bit. So maybe a little bit more along the lines of what you think of when it comes to Asian beauty, like K-beauty, Chinese beauty, J-beauty, you know, Japanese beauty, just a little bit more of those soft, subtle washes of color. And then again, need to get my glasses on here. This is the Gentle Waves Aqua Glow highlighter, and the color is Lilac Haze, and similar packaging with that little button there. Really pretty color, but probably not a color I'm going to wear on my cheeks, but I might wear it on my eyes. Again, I'll do a get ready with me at a future time, but this texture is really, really cool. It's kind of like a putty type of texture. I just really love how this feels. I'm gonna put it below that apricot blush, and it's really gorgeous. I feel like this is gonna be so pretty on the eye, and it's right there. It's very subtle, but I think it's gonna be really, really pretty. I'm excited to play with this. I think maybe you can see the apricot up here maybe a little bit better. So anyway, I'm going to dive into Florasis. I maybe have said Florasis. I'm not sure if it's Florasis or Florasis, but I'm going to dive into this brand more in depth in a future video. But so far, I have had such a fun time playing with these products. They are absolutely gorgeous to look at, to hold, and I've been quite impressed with the performance of these products. So far I've been very impressed with these products. So because of all of that, I wanted to let you know about their Black Friday sale. They also have some gorgeous palettes that I will show you that just look absolutely stunning, that I would love to get my hands on and play with. Just such beautiful, beautiful makeup. So I'm just gonna finish with two other makeup brands that I love that are workhorses in my makeup arsenal. Victoria Beckham, no big surprise. You know that I love her Kajal eyeliners. This is bronze. Obviously, I love it so much. I've almost sharpened it away to nothing. I love bronze, and I also really love cinnamon. I use cinnamon when I'm working with a little bit more of a warm eye look. Love them both. I also really love the Posh Gloss in Bikini. And I also love Poolside. So these are my two favorite colors. So Bikini and then Poolside. I love these both so much. The lip glosses from Victoria Beckham are probably my favorite overall of all time. And then I also really like the Posh lipstick in Girl. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very sleek, fits into your purse super easily. And Girl is just a very nice neutral nude color. Really just love this so much. And then anything else? Oh yes, their lip liner in O2 is just a staple. I don't think I brought it down here, but yeah, still really loving their lip liner in O2. In terms of the sale, they usually do 20% off with no code. I'm probably not gonna find out until the last minute about the Victoria Beckham sale, so I will post down below when that is active and has gone live. Typically what they've done is they've just had it for a week, and I believe it's just been like the Thanksgiving week, maybe till that Monday after Thanksgiving. So anyway, just keep your eyes peeled for that. Same thing with 𝒐. They have not revealed yet, as far as I know, what their sale is, but they typically kind of do the same thing that Victoria Beckham does. Last year they did 25% off. My favorites from 𝒐 are their Dew blushes. I have really been loving Peachy. This is the one I've been wearing the most over the last year. I also really love Spicy, and I also have really been loving blending the two together. So these two are my favorites. I also love the Glowy Super Gel in Sun Glow. This I love using under makeup just to kind of give an extra glowy look. You can also use this on top of makeup as a highlighter, but I really love using this under makeup. It's just really, really perfect. In fact, I have this under my makeup today. So if I'm feeling, especially in the winter, if I'm feeling a little bit sallow, especially in Portland, like rolling around February, March, you definitely get a little bit of that pasty look. if you don't have a lot of melanin in your skin. And I definitely start feeling that, you know, like I said, around February, March, April, and you want a little bit of an extra oomph. The 𝒐𝒐 Super Glowy Gel in Sun Glow definitely comes in handy. And I also really have been enjoying their mascara. So I had a mini for a while, which I was really liking. So I upgraded to the full size and I tried the brown, and I really do like the brown. So I do recommend giving this a try if you are on the market for a brown mascara. Like I said, hopefully I will get a little bit more of the details regarding the Victoria Beckham and the 𝒐𝒐 sales, but if I don't, I'm sure, like I said, it's just going to be during that Thanksgiving week. So that wraps it up for my Black Friday roundup. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, especially if you made it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.